Anyway, I'm going to take you to our next story, which is about the new parents in town. Now, we all know Daniel, karibu niangushe. Let me just say DNG. Okay, we all know his real name. And yes, he has been dating one Fiona James for a few years now. I think we even heard their story on Chatbot either last year or early this year. But that's besides the point. When you're nataka waachane, hawajaachana, and now they're expecting a child. Of course, Fiona is the one who shared a picture of her and DNG holding the baby bump, and she captioned, "New parents in town." So congratulations.
Wow, congratulations to one of our own.
Yeah.
You know?
Who would have thought?
You know?
But he would have settled down. I never would have
But
thought
he had
that.
settled down before.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's married.
Yeah.
So he's clearly a family person who likes to have
oh
a
my
family
God, he
setup.
did actually.
Yes.
I completely forgot. It was so short-lived. You know what I mean? I think they were married for like 6 months. I promise you. Or they were together for like 6. It wasn't.
Okay, I don't know how long, but I remember he was married before.
Yeah, hizo times at TNA.
Yeah.
Because
That's
it's a very long time
kitambo,
ago.
it's
The man hata nimesahau.
Yeah.
But yeah,
But
congratulations.
you know,
Wow,
I feel like everyone
congrats,
deserves happiness. In whichever weird way you'll find yours, it's important.
Yeah.
But be neat for the right reasons at the same time.
Yeah.
Don't get played.
Aya, guys.
Hayo tu machache.
I'm like, you know, me's done. Yeah.
All the best to them, you know. All the best to them. The work has just started. As a parent, trust me, this is a commitment that's going to be forever as long as both of you live. You know, like, we utakuwa mzazi. And these days, I preach so much about intentional parenting, not just giving birth to kids, but raising them intentionally. But let me take you guys to the next story, and we're going all the way to Nigeria, and another one bites the dust. We're talking divorces. We've just talked about marriage and kids here, but now again, the result, another one. So guys, do you remember the P Square? Like there were twins, it was Paul and Peter, right? Peter Okoye. Now let's talk about Paul Okoye. Paul Okoye, the wife was called Anita. They've been married since 2014. That's around 7 years now. News about their divorce hit the interwebs on Friday, and there were so many reasons that Anita gave for wanting a dissolved, you know, divorce. And among them, guys, let me just read for you guys. Ilikuwa we ni noma. Ya kwanza ilikuwa, first off, she says that after they gave birth to, after she gave birth to the twins, that's when their marriage was just like helter-skelter. They said they no longer share mutual conjugal relationship as a husband and wife. You know, conjugal relationship is basically when you're consummating your marriage. Married people know, and you can also Google that because I can't talk so much about it. The second one was a lack of spousal support. Now, Anita also said that the music star shirked his responsibility of refusing to support either like both her family and herself as well. The third reason was they no longer have communication as a couple. Now, we already talked about how communication is very important in relationships, and how also intentionally just listening to your partner, not wanting to be right. Okay. The fourth one was irreconcilable differences, where Anita, who was like the music stars, you remember these guys started dating way back in the university. They're like university sweethearts, but now wakona differences too zenye you cannot reconcile. And also the fifth one was extreme indifference towards her feeling, where she said, now, you know, they have 3 kids, right? She said the petition that their relationship went cold and all attempts to save it was left for it, you know, like even your relationship here in Aisha, and she wants it dissolved as fast as possible.
So dissolved, not even divorced?
Yeah, like
she wants to dissolve the entire marriage.
Yes, like divorce, like
okay,
with
divorce.
papers
I
and
thought
everything.
She said dissolve. I was like dissolve them.
Yeah.
But anyway, it could probably mean the same thing. My English is sometimes, you know, rusty. But
Oh, yeah.
so much to say here, honestly. Because first of all, how do you spend most of your adult life with someone and then you're not even at a point where you're talking? That's a bit. I think that's the first red flag. Yeah. I don't think you should ever get to a point where you're not talking even about the children. And you guys have known each other honestly your entire, because these guys are what, 33, 34, and they made it when they were also pretty young.
Yeah.
So if they college wana kutoka university, that's like 10, 15 years.
Yeah.
Like it's just
I'm just,
I don't know. I don't
I think
understand how it gets to that.
the most bit I am worried about is them saying that they're not compatible. It took 7 years in marriage to realize that you guys are not compatible. Anyway, to each their own. I wish them all the best.
Vitu zingine usiforce me, that's the lesson I'm taking from here.
Yeah.
Just because you've known someone for 15 years doesn't mean you should spend your...
Because
it
it's
doesn't
never
mean like
like
it's the right person. Am I just because you guys have a kind of, you know, chemistry, it doesn't mean like that's the relationship for you. I think I always say this. Saying them mtoto anaweza happen, then you're in a relationship and all that. But once you make her, then you're like, there's so many things about you people that make you operate from different frequencies. And when you get that, akuna inaitwaje, as much as you will try to force that relationship, if you guys can't come to an understanding and be intentional about what you want for the relationship, I'm to survive. Because at the end of the day, it's like you're two different humans trying to stick together. So, you know, sadly, some don't work, and it's better you check out when you can, other than wish maisha yako yote mkiwa tu, you're always sad, you're always mad, you're always arguing, you're always just, you know, feeling some type of way because you're regretting, why am I even with this person, you get. So but be very intentional when you're dating before you get yourself to that space of you're getting married to someone. Be very intentional.
Just to add on what you guys said, it's never about the longevity of a marriage. It could even take 20 years and then you realize where hapa ningori. It's about the quality of the relationship that you guys have. Are you like tackling everything that you're supposed to do? Are you communicating? Are you, you know, it's basically the smallest of things. But musemanga hivi in relationships mostly, by the time it goes to the divorce way, it's already someone has already checked out emotionally, like long before they packed their bags physically and left. So wezi jua, and then as a bystander and msi ako huko nje utaanza kusema guy, imagine wameachana juu alikataa kumnunulia handbag. But it's so many things that are bigger problems that are already tackled and happened in the relationship. By the time handbag ikose kununuliwa, hiyo ilikuwa tu like opportunity sasa ya kuachana.
But I'm gonna add this. The foundation you make ama the foundation you build for your relationship is very critical. Sometimes inaweza kuwa ni kitu consider sana, but you need to consider and look at yourself 10 years from now. Will I still be the same person? What do I want to do? Then with that, you be intentional about what you're doing. Because trust me, utakuwa change, and is your partner ready to accept the change that comes with the seasons of you guys being together? Ama utachange then akwe, ay manze mimi nilikuwa nataka ule yanks nilipatana naye back in the day. So you need to consider all of these things. Foundation muhimu sana.